Welcome back to the channel, Dreamers. Thank you for coming over saying hi. Apologize for the late start today. I've had one of those days that just absolutely sucks on everything that you can think of. So, me and my old roommate, my friend, we were going to go out and watch a movie this morning. Like super early, so that way I could get on stream and, you know, goof off and have a good day and everything to that extent. Well, this is what happened. Got up, got into my car, started driving away, and I'm like, car's turning a little funny. Oh well. Then I started driving. Heard a grinding noise. And I'm like, stop the car, get out, have a flat tire for no reason whatsoever. Anyway, completely pissed off, drive back into my house, reinflate it, try to find the hole, and I couldn't find it. Literally looked everywhere. I even did the little trick where you put soapy water on it. Like, you have to go do pretty thick, and then, you know, it blows a bubble. Still couldn't find the leak. Well, basically, I haven't left the house today. I've needed to go grocery shopping, needed to go do that. And I'm like, okay, whatever. It's time for it's about ready for my stream after doing all that type of stuff. So I'm going to go onto the stream, get over here, get my computers all set up, everything going. You guys saw that I was about ready to go live. Then my laptop completely crashed. 100% crash. Factory reset was the only thing that could save it. Everything was gone. Like, once we get, actually, I'll show you just how bad this was. I'll get out of this. And it still hasn't, it still hasn't fixed. Because now I'm having these little issues where it's, like, outrageously slow. I'm going to try to restart it while I'm talking. Come on, get out. But literally, I have nothing left. The only thing that is loaded on here is a Magic Arena. You guys have ever seen my backdrop? I normally have stuff on it. And it's completely gone. Everything. Like, you go to my, in here, this is where I keep all of my games. Nothing. All it is Magic the Gathering. That is it. It is so heart-wrenching. And look, we got a freaking... So, anyway, we're going to let this install. Anyway. This is the issue that I've been having today. I had to completely factory reset my entire computer so that way I could get on. Well, how it did it is that I had to go through so many steps and everything. It took me like 2 to 3 hours to get to the point where it would allow me to factory reset. And once I did, then it shows up and it's like everything's gone. Everything, all my stuff and all my files, my games. I get back on and I'm like, okay. It's fine. I can just re-download the Epic game launcher and reload Magic the Gathering. Not a big deal. Anyway, the computer restarted. The computer would not connect to the internet, and the only way to log in is to connect to the internet, which makes no sense. So, I had to figure out how to plug in my Wi-Fi computer into the hard line, get that all sorted, get all that sorted out, then we get into it. And of course, everything's been changed. I had to sit there, I think it was like for a half hour to an hour, just getting all my settings to the point where I could stream today. Finally get that done. Feeling pretty dang good. Realize it's about 4, it was a 4:15, 4:30, and I'm like, you know what, let's try to hit this up at 5. Let's try to hit this up at 5. And then I'm like, wait a minute, no, we shouldn't do 5. I might as well, eat dinner. And then that way I can just keep going. So then I go to cook myself food. And, everything's going well. I had a soup and some sides. Anyway, my sides, no issues. My soup, as I'm stirring it, I let go of my stirrer, goes into the soup. And now I don't have a stirrer because it is bubbling hot. So I have to get another spoon out to get it out from underneath it. And of course it's completely covered in this boiling hot soup. So then I just have it sit there and marinate, cool off until I can get it out. Finally get it out and I'm like, okay, fine, I'll go ahead and eat. And the cherry on top of my horrible day is I start eating and then I'm like, pull out a freaking hair. And it's like, what the heck it's like, no, not now. Why do you keep coming up? Anyway, and now and then I found out there's hair in my goddamn boot, and luckily it's not my cat's hair; it is actually my hair. At least that's what I believe. And it's like, gosh, dang it, just kick me, literally kicking somebody when they're down. Just. And by the way, I didn't even get to see the movie. Me and him were going to go see Napoleon. And I called him up and said, hey, man, I can't make it. He doesn't answer. The guy slept in, because the movie was early. It was supposed to start at 10:30. I give him a call at 10, because that's about what time I have to leave to go to get to his house. And I'm like, man, I'm not going to make it. And I show him a picture. Boy doesn't get up until 2 to 3 hours later. And it's just luckily, I didn't buy tickets. I was gonna buy them when we got there, but it was just one of those kick in the nut days. And my tire's still flat. It holds enough air that I could get to the tire shop at least. One of the problems that I'm gonna have, which is really stupid problem. About 3 to 4 years ago, I had one of my wife's friends' husband put, like, he had his shop, and it's like, oh, let's support local. I had him put on new tires, because he had some tires that were basically brand new. And I'm like, yeah, okay, this will be great. Go ahead, put them on. It'll be cheaper to get those put on than buy new tires. Help him out. Anyway, at the time, he put these tires on so tight that when I had a flat a few months later, I couldn't get them off. I broke the lug nuts trying to get them off. Completely broken them in half. And I'm like, okay, whatever. Didn't think it was that big of a deal. Happened to like do it then, like get brand new ones, put them on myself, everything to that extent. A few months ago, though, it was 2 years ago, I had a flat tire. And it was one of the other tires that he had. We broke more off. And when I got the tires redone, they broke even more off. Even the tire company couldn't get them off without breaking. And they didn't have... so basically, when I got this flat tire, 3 of my tires have lug nuts that I cannot take off. I have to take them to a store. And it happens to be that the one tire that is flat is one of those broken off lug nuts. So I am not happy. Because basically I have to fill this thing up with air and then make my way over there. And now my why is this not working? I don't know how much I'm going to be able to go tonight. But we're going to try. But anyway, that was my day. Hopefully yours was better. Can't get too much worse, but I know I've had worse days than today. It was just a frustrating day. But what I want to do today is that I loaded up Magic. You know, it's now a brand new, not account, but brand new game. And I realized that, oh yeah, that's right, the settings are off. Because I change, I don't have their music, I play my own music. There we go. I keep the SFF, so got to do that. Man, this is... Whew. Whew. Okay. So I was down here and I'm like, historic Brawl example decks. And I'm like, you know what? Let's try them out. And these are decks that Wizards built themselves and put it out. I have not built these decks. By the way, you do need to use your wild cards on these, which I think is wrong. But it is what it is. And I'm like, you know what? Let's try them out. And we're going to start off with lightly armored. We're going to give each one of them a couple of tries. And we're going to see how they play. I have no idea why this is running so slow and so jumpy. Maybe it's in my settings where it's like trying to make it too, like put everything in. But we're going to try out the decks and see how they go. Okay. The unsinkable Admiral Brass. Okay. Okay. We do have a creature, and we have the bauble on turn 1. So let's go ahead, keep the 7. And while this is going, I'm going to change these settings. Maybe it's my graphics. Quality level low, and it's still jumping around like this. Maybe it's because it's low. That's running a little bit better. Gosh, so many tap lands. Show phases. Gosh, why? Can't get out! All these tap lands, don't need them. No, I don't want that one. I want this one. Doesn't really matter which one we put out. Can't believe how slow this game is running right now. Yeah, Charter Course got reprinted? I didn't know that. I love Charter Course. They have removal. Yeah, but we have ways to get back our stuff. This is way too many lands. That is a lot of lands. So, do we care if they kill it? Dear Lord God in heaven. Green. See if they kill it, which they probably will. Gosh.
Hope you're ready for some magic. I know something you don't know.
What is another pirate? This deck has some really good cards. I think I want an untapped land. Come on! Jeez. Hey.
What do we have here?
I figure they're going to play another pirate. But it may be wrong. Okay, we can play 2 this turn. Should have played the tap land. Okay. This is going to make a big attack. As long as we keep their pirates down, their commander doesn't do much. What does it say? No, that's not a big deal. They get a creature out of it. They can't really attack in.
I know something you don't know.
What do we got here? Support 2. Either way, let's get the tap land out. Let's make sure they don't get a free one. Let's actually put it over here. Next. Yeah, I'm sorry. The game is so slow. This is painful. I do not know why it's this slow. Because it should not be this slow. Like, look how slow this is. I can't even click on stuff. Why is this so slow? Why is my game so slow? I'm sorry, we're probably going to have to cancel. Because this is just going so gosh dang slow. See if I can make it better. Off. No, I don't. I mean, the thing is that I have, like this is a very good computer. Give me a second here, see if I can get this fixed. I can't. Like, I've had such a bad day. And I want to bring that into you guys. But I can't even... Today's not my day. Like, why is this so slow? Why is my performance so bad? Like, I'm very concerned. No. It's just, this is just frustrating me. Because it says I'm only using 10% of my GPU. Memory I'm using about half. Which is pretty dang high. But that still gives me like 8 gigabytes of regular memory. So that shouldn't be an issue. So why is my computer so slow? Alright, did that speed it up? This is a 1 terabyte hard drive, and I've only used up like 100 gigs. Could it be because I have the... What? What is going on? I'm... Maybe I need to check... Yeah, nothing's... Nothing's updating. Okay, I'm gonna have to restart. This is what I was trying not to do. So I'm very frustrated, and I do apologize. But honestly, I think we're gonna have to end it there because my computer's not working. I need to get this fixed. I cannot play like that. It just will not work. So I do apologize. We're gonna have to. We'll come back tomorrow. Hopefully, I can give you an extra long stream then. But anyway, I do apologize for this, guy, for everybody. I am very frustrated. I don't want to pass that on to you. This is supposed to be a happy-go-lucky time. We'll come back tomorrow. Hopefully, I can get this fixed. And I'll see you guys next time. Keep dreaming.